Hello and welcome to Marbella with him and her. He is
PJ Lopez and she is
Hannah Murray.
What do you know? You don't know what to say now, do you? We say it every week.
I know, it's hilarious. We're going to talk about the Euros, but I'm kind of looking at you because you know more about it than me.
Yes, you haven't been quite as into it as I have.
No, although I'm ready with my England top for tonight's match.
Up until then, we've seen some good games already, and I think the highlight for us is Spain winning 3-0.
Yeah, against Croatia, that was good.
It was a good opener, and they've made history.
Woohoo! Spain have.
Yes, because they fielded the youngest player ever in a Euros championship. He's aged 16, and his name is Yamal, and he plays for Barcelona. And watching him play is just a delight. He is so skillful, so fast, and he nearly scored. He would have made even more history if he'd been the youngest player to ever score, and he came very, very close to that. What a player.
Yeah, so how old do you have to be then? Why isn't he in the youth team? Well, I don't know what the age is, do you?
I don't think there is an age. I mean, I don't think you'd come in much before 16.
Because they have under 21s.
Yeah,
don't
but
they?
yeah, they do. There's under 21s. I mean, most of the players in the England team are under 20, 21.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the player from Crystal Palace...
One of the four.
Yes, one of the four, Wharton. He has literally just played for the under 21s and then been called up to the senior squad.
So as well as age, it's got to do with skill then, obviously.
Yes, yeah. They just categorise it into different ages because then they can have different tournaments with different players. I mean, you can't be like 30 and play for the under 21s, but you can be 16 and play for the seniors.
Yeah.
So you can do it the other way round.
So come on, England. England are one of the favourites to win the whole tournament, aren't they? No pressure.
I think they have been before, and it's always ended in disappointment. But we are confident.
Yes, 3 lines on the shirt and all that.
Because there are 4 Crystal Palace players in that team.
Yes, what could possibly go wrong?
They don't play the Crystal Palace players and we lose. That's what could go wrong.
Or they play them and we still lose.
That wouldn't be their fault, though.
Okay. So good luck to England tonight. And good luck to Spain. We always support Spain as well. It always gets interesting when Spain play England. We've had flags on our cheeks, haven't we? We've had Spain one side and England the other.
Yes, but I mean, our heart is with England when it comes to things like football. But we, of course, love to follow Spain until they play England. And then it's England.
Yeah, definitely. We went to see Hair, the musical, at the Salon Varietes last Sunday night, the day that we recorded the podcast, and we loved it, didn't we?
It was amazing. I didn't really know any of the music, or so I thought. And then a couple of the tunes came on. I thought, oh, know that one. Oh, know that one.
Yeah, so the Age of Aquarius is the most common one.
Yes, it goes like...
This is the dawning of the Age of Aquarius.
That one. And then there's something about sunshine.
Let the sun shine in, let the sun shine in.
Yeah, so those two I knew. Maybe not as you've just heard them, but
Probably sung.
I did know them. It was a very, very good and interesting play. Musical. Not a play,
Yeah,
musical.
all about the kind of 60s hippie movement and Peace Man and all the drugs and sex and free love and all of that. You know, it was obviously before our time.
See, it was really about the draft, so the Vietnam draft. And I did look this up because I just wondered, was it voluntary or did they have to, like actual conscription? And yeah, they did. And what was interesting is although they've gone to a voluntary military service now, so they don't have the draft anymore, it is still there operational that should anything happen, they can implement it and they will then draft up people again of a certain age.
Maybe Rishi Sunak was inspired by what they do in America then.
Or maybe Rishi Sunak's just a...
Definitely bleeping that out. One thing I wanted to say about Hair is how good the special effects were. The main guy who does go to Vietnam and does get shot, sorry, spoiler alert, he had some kind of contraption that when he was getting shot, blood was appearing on his white top, which was ever so clever.
Very clever. And we've missed one big part of Hair. They got naked.
They got naked, not nude, naked. Yes, they did. And that was something that I was sort of expecting, but not. You know, I thought surely they're not going to do that at the salon, but they did.
They did. And I'm telling you, they really got into character because the women went full 70s with it.
I didn't notice at all. I was seeing how many willies I could count.
You child.
Yes, at least we were looking at the right kind of parts anyway.
Exactly.
It is Father's Day today. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there.
Yes, happy Father's Day, and happy Heavenly Father's Day to those that aren't with us any longer.
Yeah, which is a lot. I noticed as soon as I went onto Facebook this morning and scrolled through looking at all the Happy Father's Day posts, I noticed that way more than 70-80% of obviously people I'm friends with on Facebook were wishing a happy Heavenly Father's Day as opposed to a normal Father's Day because their dads are still alive. And it struck me that that's just going to happen more and more as we get older, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's a reality of age.
Yeah, when you're younger, when you're little, it's people your grandparents' age, it's the older relatives who are dying, and then suddenly it's
your parents.
It's your parents, which is obviously another level and another tragedy, and then suddenly it's your peers, it's people your own age, and you've just had that.
I've just experienced that last night, just before going to bed. I just had a quick look at social media and was shocked to see a brother. He was just basically saying his heart's broken. He didn't think he'd ever have to write this, but his brother had just passed away. So, yeah, just dedicate this section to a friend, Barry Gray, still in shock, basically. He's my age. We all hang out together in Croydon when we used to go out clubbing. As a group of us that used to pretty much do everything together. And he was one of those guys. So very, very shocked and saddened.
Yeah, very sad. And again, just a reminder to do what you want to do with who you want to do it with type thing. Enjoy your life, be happy.
We're not saying go out and have affairs, though, are we?
Oh, gosh, no.
I mean, within reason, okay? Within reason. Like, don't come back to us next week and say, you said go out and do this, and they've gone out and done this.
I wasn't thinking sex. That's not what I meant at all. No, but I mean, particularly, if you are lucky enough to have your parents or a parent, spend time with them, do stuff with them, because when they're not there, you can't. Yeah. Love your loved ones is what I'm trying to say.
And we went out and did something. We grabbed life and we went out to a great launch party, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We went to the Clubhouse opening. This is by Sala Group, and it's another amazing venue to add to their already incredible collection. It's right next door to Sala Homes, which only opened a couple of months ago. It's underneath the main Sala in Puerto Banus, just off the roundabout there. It's called the Clubhouse, and it is unlike any other venue I've seen in Marbella.
How can I describe it? It's a sports bar experience. And you get some of these sort of experience bars. I'd say this is a sports experience because not only can you go there, drink, obviously, because it's a bar, watch TV, you're not going to go there and watch Neighbours. I mean, go and watch the sports on the
They've got
big
over
screen.
50 screens, I think.
So you can go and watch anything from Formula 1 through to the golf, through to the Euros, obviously, the big thing at the moment. They've also got golf simulators. They've got air football. They've got darts boards in there. They've got
pool tables,
two lovely terraces. They've got beer pumps on some of the tables. So if you can hire those sections, you actually get your own beer pump.
That looks really cool. Definitely want to do that.
And they've also got a VIP section, which I think they've called the Inner Circle.
Mm-hmm. So you can become a member, members club.
Yeah, and that takes you down to a special sort of VIP area, which has its own lounge. There's a poker table in there. There's their own bar in there. There's massage parlours in there. And lots more. You get additional discounts, don't you, off things? Yeah,
you can get a discount for their luxury yacht. So it's got lots going for it. You can do it as a couples membership or as a single membership. So.
Oh, and the other important thing as well, with that as well, they offer a VIP coach service, essentially, when you want to go to and from the bar, that you get VIP transport.
Yeah, loads of reasons to join, but definitely go and check it out because most of it is open to everyone. So.
And they've got some great founding members, haven't they? So people like Dennis Taylor, David Bentley, Stephen Carr.
Yeah, lots of...
Jermaine Janus.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, some really, really great founding members. So, yeah, do check it out. It's really good.
Exciting times. And there's another new place which is opening. It's not open yet, but it looks like it's almost there, in San Pedro, on our doorstep, walking distance from our house, right near our wedding venue. It's called Maya Garden.
Maya or Maya? Here we go again.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah. Now,
Maya.
you said last time, Aya. Now you're saying Aya.
Maya, I don't know. Maya Garden.
Yes.
It was the old, I'm sure it was called Wedding Palace, because it was ironic, because it was anything but a palace.
It might have been in the 1970s when it was probably built, but it's been an eyesore ever since.
Oh, definitely. Right next door to Belmari.
And opposite Kalakaua.
Yeah, on the Paseo there. And it looks like it's going to be stunning. They've got imported loads of sand, and it's a big, big venue. Going to be a big kind of, you looked it up. What did it say?
So it's going to be Maya Garden restaurant and beach salon.
Cannot wait till it opens.
And I know some of the food they're definitely going to have sushi, because they were looking for a sushi chef. So we know that's going to be part of it. So yeah, and it looks like they've got better sand that's on the beach at the moment, because that's all red and mud.
Yes, it's very bizarre.
People might be going hanging out there.
I saw that today. We went to El Ancla the other day. I met a friend of mine, Charlotte, for lunch, and I thought, I might go earlier on and hire a bed and chill out there for the day, read my book, and it was gorgeous. I love El Ancla.
It's a great venue. If you don't know where it is, it's Linda Vista part of San Pedro, so it's going towards Guadalmina, but not as far as Guadalmina. You can still get there, actually, at the end of the Paseo. If you just go onto the beach, go past Guayaba, which is now open, and then the next one along is El Ancla.
It's lovely. It's got a big saltwater pool.
And a great restaurant. They all dress up in blue and white. It always reminds me of Saint-Tropez.
Yeah, it is very south of France. We had a table by the bar instead of going into the restaurant, and had some lunch there. Absolutely delicious. I love their boquerones el limon.
They butterfly it, don't they? So they open it up and batter it, and then it's drenched in lemon.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. And then we thought we'd seen...
Okay, so let's rewind. It's their 25th anniversary. So we got a couple of glasses of cava.
Yes, they
on
gave
the
us
house.
which
Yes,
is
that
nice.
was very nice of them. It's very funny the way it came up. So, do you like cava? We went, yeah. And went, why is he asking this? No, I just want to know if you like cava. Yeah. And then came back with 2 glasses of cava, which was very nice. So we ordered a lovely bottle of rosé, which was the Miraval Côte de Provence.
Yeah, really nice.
Which was the Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt vineyard, wasn't it?
Yeah, but now they're not together. I don't know. I'm sure I read that one of them's it's hers now, I think. I don't know.
It still tastes as good. No one soured the taste.
No, exactly.
No sour grapes. Do you get that? That's a good one, isn't
right,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
So we were sitting there minding our own business, and then these 2 people walked into the boutique, and I said to PJ, that looks like Captain Glenn and Captain Sandy from the Below Deck series that we watched.
Yeah, so Captain Sandy generally does the Below Deck Mediterranean.
Captain Glenn does the sailing. So there's lots of different series. It's a reality programme. They're set on luxury yachts, and there are people who kind of live and work on the yachts for a season, and then they have very wealthy people that come on the boats for like 3 days, and these guys look after them. They have a chef and all of that.
Yeah,
and there's
so
all the drama that comes with it.
They have the stews. So you have the first stew, second stew and everything. So a lot focuses on them. Then you have the deck crew, which are the ones that have to put the anchor down and get all the toys out and all that sort of stuff, do all the physical
Toys
work.
sounds rude. Toys into the water.
Into the water, yes.
Yeah.
All the physical stuff. And then focuses on their relationship with the captain, their relationship with the guests, and then their relationship together.
With each other, yeah.
Yes, which is always the spicy bit.
Yes. So we were really excited. We couldn't believe it. It seriously looked like Captain Glenn and Captain Sandy.
You told me I was staring.
Well, yeah, because you took your sunglasses off and were like moving your head
Okay,
forward.
I might have been staring.
Yeah, and I said, oh no, hold on, let's wait. And as they were moving around, we got more and more convinced it was them. And then they came out of the boutique, and you were really staring, and the guy who we thought was Captain Glenn turned and looked at you and smiled. So you kind of
mouthed out, "Are you Captain Glenn?" And he put his thumb up.
He put his thumb up, and we were like, oh my God. So we went over and said, huh. And then just as we got like a metre close to them, we realised that it wasn't them.
We'd gone past the point of no return by then, so we had to explain what was going on.
But they were so sweet, and he said that he actually had a
captain's license. Yeah, which was even funnier.
Really funny. So I said, oh, do you mind if we get a photo of you anyway? Because you really do look like them. They said, oh, no, not at all.
And we showed them the real people, and he said, oh, I've got more hair than him, and she's, I can't remember what she's, she's younger than me and all that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got the photo.
It was lovely. So we got a photo. So then a bit later on that night, I uploaded it to social media, uploaded it to my Instagram, tagging the real Captain Glenn and Captain Sandy and a few other people from Below Deck. pandemic, and it's gone slightly nuts, hasn't it?
Yes, so Captain Glenn
started following me on Instagram, first of all.
Commented, said it was very funny, and then reposted a real picture of them both. So, yeah, he's posted about two or three different things.
Yeah.
He's found it very hilarious, and then some of the actual production team as well have shared it, because they're finding it, they think it's a setup, and it's so not a setup. I mean, we nearly scared the life out of these people running up to them.
Glenn really thought it was their doppelgangers.
Yes, but it was good fun.
So whoever those people were, thank you for being such great sports.
Yes.
We have a new play coming up. I feel like we're forever talking about ITS, but we're big parts of ITS, the International Theatre Studio.
I happen to be the Vice President.
The Vice President. So, hello, Mr. President. So we curtsy in his presence.
Exactly.
Kind of.
That's not a curtsy.
Oh, sorry. We went to an audition on yesterday, for Abigail's Party, which is the main production coming up in October.
Yes, I've never seen it before. I had no idea what the story was.
Until the other day. So I watched it the day before we were auditioning, just so I knew the characters. And there's not many characters, actually. There's only 2 guys. 2 guys and 3 girls.
3 girls, yeah, that's it. A very small cast.
And it's set in the 70s, and everything about it is very 70s. You know, the wallpaper, the makeup, what they're wearing, what they're drinking, the whole thing. Yes. It's completely 70s. And it's a great story. It's definitely of its time. But I learned a lot. So Sheila's directing it, and she said that it was all impromptu, wasn't it? They sort of, worked out. He wrote it as he went along.
Yeah, he wrote it. So we're not doing that, obviously. No, there might be a bit of that if we forget our lines.
Yeah, we'll have a script. But PJ and I did very well. I've got Beverly and you've got Lawrence, so we're playing a married couple.
Yes.
How are we going to do that?
Because there's only 2 guys, and Tony actually is an ex-Crystal Palace professional footballer, which I thought would be great for me.
Yeah, so going for Tony.
The juicy role is Lawrence, and I'm very privileged to have been given that role.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. So we're playing a married couple, but we don't really like each other that much, do we?
No.
So that should be fine.
So it's quite realistic.
Oh dear, so really looking forward to that. So as soon as the tickets are on sale and we've started confidently learning our lines, we shall let you know. But basically I spend the whole time going, I'll get you a top up. I speak like that. I'm very kind of condescending, and it's at our house, and we've got neighbours round for a gathering because there's a party taking place next door. Abigail's party is taking place next door, and we're kind of trying to show the neighbours that we
are quite well to do, and I've got all the drinks under the sun in the cabinet.
We're definitely not well to do though, and the whole thing is, they can get you another drink and do you want some peanuts, do you want to have a nibble, and it's going to be fun.
So next October we'll let you know more details as and when.
We have a new L parking app device thing.
Yes, quite interesting this. You put it on the windscreen of your car. So first of all you have to order it. And you fill. I think you just filled in a very brief form, didn't you?
I just typed in L parking. I downloaded the app actually. I think first of all, so EL parking. Download the app, fill in the details, and then say that you want to get one of these device thingies. I can't remember.
And it's only a tiny. It's like a little Mando that you would have for letting yourself in and out of the car, basically.
Yeah.
But you stick it to your windscreen.
And it cost, I think it was like €18
for the year.
It wasn't much at all. Yeah, for the whole year. And then on this app, it finds parking for you, so you can ask for it to find you on-street parking, or it can tell you where the nearest garage is, it can tell you where the nearest petrol station is, you can book your next ITV appointment on it, it does everything.
But the good thing with the parking, so it will actually show up a map and take you to a car park, and when you get to this car park, you don't have to get out and get a ticket. It literally, the barrier goes up when you arrive, and then when you leave, the barrier comes up again, and you leave, and it just charges your account. So you don't have to muck around with any of the payment or cash payments or anything.
Really clever.
And it also has the toll. I don't know what you call it. There's a name for it here. I just can't remember what it is. Tele-toll or something like that.
Yeah.
Not Teletubby, tele-toll. Which basically means that you can go through a certain lane when you're going through the tolls and the barrier will go up. You don't have to
And again, it's slightly cheap. We're not sure how much cheaper, but it's cheaper than if you paid by cash or card.
Yes, and you don't have to worry about, stopping and starting. You literally just go through.
So definitely recommend that if you live here, particularly L parking.
Yes, have a look and download it.
So that's it from us for this week. We're actually going to pre-record next week's episode because I'm off to Liverpool next weekend with my dad. Calm down. And I'm going to try and do the accent. Apologies to any Liverpoolians listening.
You can,
We
that's
love
Welsh
you.
usually, doesn't it, for you?
Yeah, exactly. So going off to Liverpool. So I'm not going to be here next weekend. So we decided we'd record an extra episode so you don't miss out next week.
Yes, it's going to be a pre-record, and the likelihood it'll be slightly shorter.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to put a bit of content out anyway.
So if you want to get in touch, if you have any comments on what we're doing, good or bad, particularly good, please let us know. You can contact me on Instagram. I'm at Radio Hannah, and he is...
PJ Lopez. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
PJ Lopez 1 Marbella.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You need to get it right. Silly now.
Yeah, it is. PJ Lopez 1 Marbella.
Brilliant. Well done.
On Instagram.
So that is us. Thank you. Have a great week. It's bye-bye from him.
And it's goodbye from her.
Bye.